Hey guys, gossip and reactions Maristic. 13-year-old who allegedly stabbed mother to D in front of new baby to be charged as an adult. A 13-year-old, think about that, yeah, 13-year-old. A 13-year-old Florida boy accused of fatally stabbing his mother as she was sleeping has been charged as an adult with first-degree murder. Derek Rosa, 13, allegedly erased his mother October 12 in the Hialeah apartment in front of her newborn baby, authorities said. Rosa was charged with first-degree murder by a Miami-Dade grand jury, which places his case in the adult felony court system, NBC Miami reported. Rosa's first court proceeding was at a bond hearing Friday when he was ordered to be held on no bond and remanded to the Miami-Dade Juvenile Detention Center, online court records show. At the hearing, Rosa's father and grandmother testified on his behalf, hoping the judge would release him on house arrest. I don't look. There's one thing I don't understand. If a child commit a crime, they have to pay for the crime they pay. They have to accept the consequences of erasing somebody's, not anybody, your own mother who gave birth to you. So if you were man enough to commit that kind of crime while the woman was sleeping, you should be man enough to be charged as an adult and pay for the crime you did. When you have those father and grandparents coming and asking the judge to be lenient or to forgive, give me a break. You hurt your mother, and the child will never remember what is it like to have a mother. You took that away from your siblings. You took that away from your mother. You took that away. What is it? Okay, my thing is, as I speak, some thoughts coming into my mind. What can that mother has been done to this young man to, as a result, find no other way to harm this woman but to grab a knife, to grab an object, to hurt your mother so bad you erase her? I don't know. Maybe it's me. My culture is different. My background, my thoughts, my behavior is different. My thing is, have you seen anything in this child's behavior when he was growing up that he has some kind of mental problem, mental health that needed attention? The school, how he's been behaving in school with his peers, his behavior. Now, okay, it's over. He did what he did. Now we have father and grandparents are coming to ask for forgiveness, to be lenient, to give house arrest. This fool don't need house arrest. He erased somebody's life, his own mother. So how can you be feeling sorry for a supposedly child committed some crime? That kind of crime. I don't get it. Seriously. I don't get the American people, how they think, how they feel. Hialeah police said that the deadly incident unfolded around 11:30 p.m. October 12th, and that officers responded after they got a call from the teen saying he'd murdered his mother. NBC Miami reported officers found his mother, 39, erased in her bedroom next to a crib where a 14-day-old baby was found unharmed. You see that? And you're looking at this kid, you're thinking there was nothing wrong with him. There was nothing wrong with him. Neat looking, well kept. What is wrong with you? Why would you do this to your own mother? Audio of the 911 call to police obtained by NBC News revealed that he took photos of his mother's body and sent them to a friend on social media. Do you see? They are doing it for viral. They are doing it for the crowd. They are doing it for likes. Can you imagine? Erase your own mother life for likes, for viral moment. That's the youth we have now. And for somebody to tell me there is nothing wrong with a 9-year-old rapping provocative words about women doing a certain things to him, you don't see nothing wrong with that. That's why we end up with those kind taking their own parents' life. We end up with those go on the street doing a certain things because we don't see anything wrong with it. We're laughing at the unlaughable matter. We think it's funny when it's not funny. We think, oh, it's exactly what I said yesterday. You would put a video on social media, on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, where you're trying to educate people about financing, investing, educated themselves about sexual disease, no views. It's funny, no views. Things that can prepare people to get a better life by investing, they don't care. They look at you as if you're crazy. What is this person is talking about? Are they out of their mind? Are they crazy? They don't find it necessary to teach them about stuff they need to know to build generational wealth. But when it comes to a fool lighting things on fire, jumping over something, doing a certain things to people, scared people. I have seen on TikTok this young man will look around, search it, and start jumping around, dancing, do all kind of stuff. You're scaring people. You're doing things you're not supposed to do. But for the likes, for the view, for the viral moment, you risk yourself, you risk your life and the person's life to do those things that make no sense. But somehow we have a group of fools that are for it. They voting for it. They want to see those moments. You have seen some TikTok or YouTube videos that go million views. And you wonder what's in it. What can you learn in there? Why so many people after it? Nothing good. People are laughing, doing ridiculous stuff. That's what the views are. That's what everybody are falling for. But things that can teach them something, they don't care. They don't care for it. That's the culture, y'all. That's the culture. And the audio which was redacted, Rosa is heard asking dispatch to send police to his home, but saying he does not know the address. Really? He doesn't even know his own address, but he committed a crime. Do you understand the foolishness? This young man, 13 years old, cannot even provide his address to the police dispatcher, but somehow he's able to commit a crime, send the picture to his friend. I mean, this is ridiculous, y'all. His voice is noticeable, shaky, and his responses, dispatch is heard asking, I need to know if your mom is breathing. To which he responded, ma'am, she is erased, adding there is B all over the floor. He said his newborn sister was sleeping in her crib. Asked whether he harmed her, he replied, I did not touch her. I didn't want to touch my sister. Now, my question is, again, what could this mother have done to this young man for him to find the only result would be taking her life? You tell me, because I don't see what is it that she could have said or done to him at 13 to make him take that turn to do what he did to her. Rosa said his stepfather has 2 guns. One he took with him out of the house and one left in the home. The teen said he wanted to erase himself and loaded the gun but couldn't and left it on the sofa. See that? Not only the stepfather has gone, but leave it very easily for him to grab and do something. Miss, I took pictures and I told my friend about it. Is that bad? The teen is heard saying at one point. He says that he doesn't know this friend's real name, but that he's a friend he played game with online. You see that? I didn't delete the pictures of my phone, but I sent them to him and I told him I was sorry and said goodbye to him. The boy said. Dispatch asked him why he erased his mother, but his response was redacted. At one point, Dispatch said, "You stabbed her in the upper body area. Where else did you stab her beside?" It's too graphic, guys. Upper body area. And his response was, once again, was redacted. Officials said that the baby is the teen's half-sister and that the mother's husband is the teen's stepfather, who was out of the state when the slaying occurred. In letters to the court, Rosa's father described his son as a respectful, honor roll student who was a good kid, well loved by his friends. His father acknowledged that he did not know what led to the stabbing, but said that as a military man, he had taught his son good values. NBC Miami reported. Rosa's arraignment is set for at 9 a.m. Tuesday. An attorney for Rosa said Sunday, "My client Derek has strong support from his entire family. It is important to remember that only 2 months ago, Derek was a 12-year-old child. We have full faith in the criminal justice system and due process of law." Rosa faces life in prison if convicted, as the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that the death penalty is unconstitutional for juveniles. Again, it is for you to decide, guy. Throughout the whole reading, I have given my opinions, my thoughts, and how I feel about the whole thing. It is sad that we're living in a country where every day deaths are happening in the hand of young kids, adults, culture differences, different neighborhood, different backgrounds, and gang members, you name it. It's disgusting, but it's happening here in America. That's the sad part. Subscribe. Let me know how you feel.